Hey fam, it is your boy N and we are back for another video. The Village Leader World Championships is here and I'm going to do my best to explain it, break it down. I'm going to do some runs myself and again that will give you a better idea of how it works. Now, it's great that you don't need AC to play this event. However, it is still catered to pay-to-play players in my opinion, or those with more resources. So the event in total is about 10 days from the 12th to the 22nd. Prelims is from the 12th to the 18th, which is 6 days, and finals is the last 4 days from the 18th to the 22nd. Now it's almost exactly like Sam. You compete and try to kill a Sam boss as fast as possible, depending on your attack power, EX nature, jutsu levels, etc. Right? At finals, which is the last 4 days, like Sam, the strength of the giant bosses will be a +1 level higher, so they are harder to defeat, but it will equal more points, right? So in order to maximize the amount of points you get per run, it depends on the amount of jutsu that you have. So for example, if you have all 3 jutsu plus your EX equipped, you will get more points. The higher your ninja way level, your bond level equals more points. If your shinobi is an 8-star awakening shinobi, you get more points. And the amount of damage you deal and take also gives you more points. Then you have something called the village leader trials, which basically handicaps you. So for example, you have 4 different debuffs that the enemy can apply to you, like increase your jutsu cooldown time. If you click one or all 4, it puts you in and makes the stage harder, so it's in a handicap position, but that will also give you more points with a certain percentage. So after 6 days, you go into finals. But the score that you achieve from prelims, which is the first 6 days, or at finals, you are put into a certain division based on your prelim score, which is Kage, Jonin, Chunin, Genin, and Academy Student, etc. And obviously, Naruto and Sasuke the last are boosted. So, to try and cater for everyone, you are allowed to pick the level Sam boss that you compete against. The higher the level, the harder it is to beat the boss, however, the more points you get. I'm stuck at level 93. That's the furthest that I can go, and that's the strongest boss that I can beat. And I have a good Naruto. It's just I don't have the tools and resources to go any further. It is what it is. There is a bunch of factors that influence how much points you can get, which is again more on the pay-to-play side. So another way to get more points in a run is by handicapping yourself or making the boss or stage harder, which is in the village leader trial. Basically, you pick 1 or 4 debuffs or buffs. For example, if I pick the second one, my ninjutsu cooldown times is increased. If I pick the third one, the boss's attack power is increased, which makes it harder for me. But by doing that, I get a score bonus of a certain percentage. If I pick all 4, that percentage is 16, which again is added points for me. I select all 4 because you get the most points and it is doable. So the part that I like about this event is that it's not about AC, in the sense that it's not about how many tickets you have, it's not about how many runs you do. It selects the highest score that you get in one run. If you fail the run, your score is not calculated and it's not accounted for. You have to complete and kill the boss, and then you get a particular score. Now the highest score will be featured, as you guys can see there. I have a rank S, a score of 21,105. That's going to put me in a certain rank range, as you guys will see. And there's a lot of factors that influence how many points you can get, which we said in the beginning. So for example, rank 1 has a score of 23,636. That means he or she beat a higher level boss than I did, which is probably higher than level 94, as that's what I did. He probably did level 100, to be honest with you. And there's different factors as to how he did that, probably with better attack tools, right? With a higher level ninja way. With his shinobi is probably an 8-star awakening, which again adds to the amount of points you can get in general. Now, if you go to ranking rewards, we have different divisions or stages. Now, as I previously said, prelims is for the first 6 days, and then you go into finals, which is the last 4 days. The score that you had during prelims will determine what stage or division you are in finals, which is between Kage, Chonin, Chunin, and Genin. Anything below that will not be accounted for in terms of getting extra rewards. And again, in certain divisions equals different rewards for everyone. And another cool feature is that we get a exchange shop, and every Sam run that is successful that we beat, we get a certain amount of points, and those points can then be exchanged for certain rewards. So how to get more points in a run, some tips that I used. So for example, I'm using Naruto the Last. In terms of his stat cards with effects, I'm making sure that I have at least, I think, 3 or 4 EX cards that boost his EX gauge by 15% as soon as the mission begins. This is so as soon as the mission starts, I use one limit break, and my EX red bar or purple bar is then full, which means I get the extra benefits of a half EX CD. I can spam my jutsu, no cooldown time, etc. And then you need to up his attack as much as possible, as far as you can go. The higher your ninja way level, the more points you get, as stated in the beginning. If you don't have certain resources like attack beads, do your best to maybe add EX natures. That's the second alternative, but attack is the main focus. So what you can do is utilize more of his personal tools, which adds a 20% added EX nature power up, and then you have 4 free slots to then add attack. It really depends. In this video, I'll be redoing level 93. I did try level 94, but it just isn't gonna happen. I don't have the resources to do it. Village leader trials, I have all 4 debuffs and buffs selected to get the most points. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I wish you guys all the best.